Talking to Brent Burns, he's said that the something that's kind of surprised him about this team is like he's usually one of the earlier guys to the rink, and he's showing up and half the team's here. So, can you talk to me about the work ethic of this team and just kind of has that always been part of your culture?
Yeah, I feel like it's got earlier and earlier every year, which isn't a bad thing. I think guys just come in and it's honestly a good thing because you just enjoy being at the rink and it means everybody's liking it. So it's good. But yeah, Burnsy still gets here early. I don't know if guys are beating him really, but yeah.
And I mean, obviously, winning is a motivation in and of itself. But what other kind of motivations do you guys have to have been as successful as you have to start the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I think the drive right now is just for us to continue playing well. I think it's given us a lot of confidence in all aspects of our game and something that we just didn't have at the beginning of last year and in terms of everything kind of rolling at the same time. So it's enjoyable when it can be like that. And we know we're going to go through tough stretches, but we just try and build up these moments right now and everybody kind of just keep riding the high and keep continue to work on what we can get better at. That's for sure.
You're known for your scoring, obviously, as a defenseman, but you're so good a defenseman in terms of the way you use your hips to get in and out of places. Did you ever realize early on that you're not going to be a physical, you're going to, guys crushing people, but you're like a tennis player in the way you keep your balance in and out of corner stuff. Did you know right away that could be your way of having that edge and the nuances of the game as a defenseman?
Um, yeah, no.
Oh, he hits guys, but if it's that, getting
Yeah, no. I think it just evolved over time. I think I had good coaches growing up where they let me kind of develop my own game and the way I wanted to play D. And I think the physicality aspect kind of came into it as I grew again. And just I think being a D-man and being a two-way D-man, you have to be able to have that high compete level and then be physical at some points. And for me, I think that's a huge asset in my game. I feel like I can use it more, but overall, just trying to be a two-way guy and be a hard guy to beat and everything else. So, yeah.
How much does it help the way you trust Devin too, the way you guys work together, knowing you can do things because you know where he's going to kind of be and what he's doing?
Yeah, it's a good relationship. We read off each other really well, and hopefully, I know I can trust him, but hopefully he can trust me. And I think for us, it's a lot of give and take. Like there's always one guy up the ice, one guy back, and I think this year we've really gotten quite a bit better at just defensive zone structure for him and I, forcing guys to make better plays. And I still think there's areas we can be better as a pair, but I feel like right now we're doing pretty well on the defensive end.
Can you guys take this? I mean, Marty was saying before, like you guys could take this to another level. Is it possible you guys can take your game to another level than you're at right now?
For sure. I think obviously we feel like we're playing at a good level right now, but the levels just got to rise. We're going to continue to play tougher opponents here, especially in division opponents that are going to be more meaningful games, and we got to be ready for that. So I think our game does have other levels to it. I think we're at a good spot right now for where we're at in the season, but like I said, we're always learning and always trying to get better as a group.
Go back to the good feeling around here. Does anyone ever come in here with a bad attitude or a bad mood at all? Does it seem like that? I mean, there's such a good mood. It's like such a good feeling that how rare is that somebody's like, I got.
So I mean, you can come in here with a bad mood. I mean, it's not going to hopefully last for a long time, but it's not exactly a bad thing to have a bad mood. Hopefully, we can talk to you if something's going on. But for us, I think it's important right now. Everybody's being positive for the most part, and it's great. And I think that just uplifts everybody, regardless of who you are. And it really just bleeds into how we play and how we practice. And I think that positivity is just it's killing it right now. So it's fun.
We've asked a lot of the PK forwards about the success of the penalty kill through this point. Can you speak to a little bit of what is going so well from the defenseman side of things?
Again, I think it's just reading off the forwards and forwards being able to read off us. I think once we work as a four-man unit together, that's when we're best. And when we're reading off each other, and sometimes we can get a little disorganized, whether it's one guy going and another guy not. But I feel like right now we're reading off each other really well, and we're playing it as I don't know how to say this really, like as a system, not as like we're down one man. So yeah, it's good.